Hello everyone, welcome. Now I would like to tell you a story. The name of the story is A Wise Leader. Once upon a time there were two merchants and they were living in the same city. One merchant is very clever and the other was very foolish. Each of them had 500 followers. One day, two of them and with their followers were planning to travel to another country to sell their products, of course. But in ancient time, people were traveling not by using cars or train like nowadays. They were using cars, elephant, horses, and oxen, something like that. So 1,000 cars together to travel at the same time to the same direction is too much for the road, and also very difficult to provide food and water for human and animals. That's why the wise merchant decided to discuss about that with the foolish merchant who will go first. So when the foolish merchant heard about that, he thought for a moment and he saw many opportunities and benefits in going first. So he said to the wise merchant, "My friend, I will go first." And the wise merchant also happy about that because he also saw many opportunity and benefit in following after. Then after they agree with each other, the foolish merchant and his follower were getting ready to travel first. Afterwards, they came to the edge of the wilderness. Before they start crossing the wilderness, they fill fresh water in the water jar first because the wilderness is very large. It is about over 100 miles large. So that wilderness is also known as a dangerous place. It was haunted by the Yaka. Yaka is a kind of monster that is a human being. And also they have magic powers. So when they after filling the fresh water, they start crossing the wilderness. After a while, they arrive at the middle of the wilderness. The Yakas changing their form as a human being with the cars by using their magic power. And also their clothes are all very wet, and they are also eating water lilies and lotuses. They are wearing around their head also. Then they approach the foolish merchant and start chatting. After chatting, the foolish merchant said, "My friend, you and your friends' clothes are wet, and also you are eating water lilies. And did you come across with lakes that are full of water lilies on the road?" And the foolish merchant asked the stranger, the Yaka. The Yaka said, "My friend, there are plenty of water ahead. Oh, your cars are very heavy. What are you carrying?" The Yaka asked the merchant, the foolish merchant. The foolish merchant said, "Oh, we are carrying some products because we are going to sell them to another country. And also we are carrying some water for the journey." Then the Yaka said, "Oh, my friend, you are very clever and very wise to carry water with you this far. But you don't need to carry water anymore because there are plenty of water ahead, just like I told you. If you throw away all the water, you can travel, you can continue your journey lighter and faster." So after saying that, the Yaka said goodbye to the foolish merchant and he went away. So the foolish merchant is really foolish to follow the idea or the advice of the Yaka. So he ordered his man, "My friends, in order to continue our journey lighter and faster, please throw away all the water because we are going to get water ahead in France soon." So they threw away all the water and they continued their journey. But when they came to their journey, they don't see any water, and all the men became tired thirsty. Animals also became tired and thirsty. They were hungry. So as they have no water, the man couldn't cook any rice. So they all became hungry and weak. All animals and humans were thirsty and very tired now. So as soon as the night came, the Yeka returned and attacked them and killing every single man and animal. They ate all of them, and skeleton or man and animal were scattered everywhere. This is because of the foolish merchant foolishly follow the advice of the Yeka. So all 500 lives of man and animal were destroyed. And then 6 weeks later, the wise merchant and his followers started their journey to the same wilderness. In the same way, before they start crossing the wilderness, they start filling the fresh water first. So before they start crossing the wilderness, the wise merchant assembled his followers. He said to them, "My friends, now we are going to across the dangerous wilderness. And without my permission, please don't throw away any drop of water. And also, there are poisonous plants in this wilderness. So do not eat any leaf, flowers, or fruits that you had never eaten before without showing me first." So after carefully warning his friends, they start crossing the journey, the wilderness. After a while, they also arrive at the middle of the wilderness. And the Yeka, in the same way, they change their form into human being with a cast, with clothes all wet with water. And in the same way, they approached the wise businessman and started talking, saying the same thing that they have told the foolish merchant, that you don't need to carry any water because there are plenty of water ahead. You should throw away all the water so you can continue your journey lighter and faster. And the wise merchant looked at the Yeka and he see that these men, they have red eyes and also they cast no shadow at all. Surely these men are not human. These may be Yeka. So after realizing like that, they said, the wise merchant said to the Yeka, "We are businessmen, so we don't throw away anything before we see where many more to come from." So after hearing that, the Yeka very disappointed and went away. So as soon as the Yeka left, the wise man follower came and said to him, "Master, if he is correct, it is useless to carry water because without water, or if we throw away all the water, we can continue our journey faster and lighter. It might be great to throw away water." So his follower saying to the wise merchant like that. So after that, the wise merchant stopped all his men. He said, my friends, listen to me carefully. Now I'm going to tell you, we have always known that this wilderness is no water and a very dangerous place. Now we have just been told by the stranger that there are plenty of water ahead and it is raining all the time. They are strangers. I will tell you, my friend, those people are not human beings. They are Yeka, monster, because they wanted us to throw away our water. So later when we became tired and thirsty, we don't have energy at the time, so they can easily attack us and eat us. That's why they want us to throw away water. So I will tell you, don't throw away any water without my permission. So let's continue our journey. After telling his friend like that, they continue their journey. After a while, they came to the 500 cars with skeleton or human and animals were scattered everywhere. And then they realized that the follower of the wise merchant realized that, oh, our master is correct. our master is very wise. So the wise merchant ordered his man to arrange the car in a circle, to take care of the oxen, and to start preparing their early dinner. So after they finish their dinner, the wise merchant and his foreman, sword in hand, they stood guard through the night, all through the night. So all the merchant followers were sleeping safely. In the early morning, they changed their car, the weak car, in with stronger ones, and also they changed their normal product with the valuable ones, and they continue their journey. When they arrived at the destination, they sold their products with good price, and with a lot of money, they returned to their city safely without losing any single man. So, because of following the wise leader, all the people became rich and happy. So you see, in life, when we are following a foolish leader, that foolish leader will lead us to a disaster. But if we follow a wise leader, the wise leader will lead us to wealth, happiness, and prosperity. So make sure what kind of leader are you following, and what kind of leader do you want to be. Thank you so much for listening.